Hello.
And welcome back to
the Jenaverse.
Cue music.
Come and join us for Jenna.
How can you dance?
We gotta do the intro.
Right.
Come on.
Come and join us for Jenna. We're gonna go to the Jenaverse. Come and join us for Jenna. We're gonna go to the Jenaverse.
Yeah, it's hard to do the intro because, as you can tell, it's another week of Halloween, and we were about to go to Halloween homecoming with our very hot and spicy dates, and they stood us up.
Left us downstairs waiting.
Yeah, so now we kind of have to have like a loser's sleepover.
Yeah. So now I'm at Jill's house.
Yeah, upstairs at my dad's house, being two losers. I know, but we have to do the Jenaverse has to go on.
Okay. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, I'm Ena.
And I am Jill. And together we're Jenna. Welcome to the Jenaverse.
Yes. And as you can see,
yeah,
we were dressed for homecoming, our Halloween homecoming bash.
And we got stood up. Johnny and Jimmy never showed up. We've been waiting here. We got all dressed up, get their boutonnieres, the corsages, and he never showed up.
And now we're sad in Jill's dad's house.
Yeah, we're having a loser's sleepover. Yeah, there goes our homecoming Halloween. You know that famous dance everybody participates in.
Mommy said I could get a boob job.
Oh, wow.
For this homecoming.
Oh, wow.
And I did.
Wow.
But now it doesn't
matter.
So
developed. Yeah, take them out. Johnny and Jimmy didn't show up. We never could figure out who was taking who.
We never did. We never sorted that out.
We were like, when we get here, we'll know.
So, anyway, we have some fun.
But yeah, we're going to still do the Jenaverse.
We're still going to do the Jenaverse. We have some fun games for you today. And we hope by the end of today's episode, maybe our moods will be lifted a little. Well, let's get started.
Yeah, happy 6 weeks of Halloween, everybody.
Happy 6 weeks of Halloween. This is our own personal horror story. Jenaverse.
Yes, the Jenaverse slumber party continues here.
Yes, our pity party continues. And
what would it be a slumber party if it wasn't for a few secrets?
Yes.
It's time to gossip.
It is. And it's time to make ourselves feel a little better. And what better way to do that than to play a fun game of
Fuck, Marry, Banish.
With your secrets.
Yeah, with your secrets.
Okay, so this first person says that their secret is their brother's toxic girlfriend fucked her DoorDasher because she was jealous that he was out too late with friends.
That's bad. That's bad. It's your brother, so I guess I would fuck you because I want to hear more of the drama. But what a skill set on this woman to pull a DoorDasher. You know what I mean? Could you imagine
that's somebody
that?
that's like working for a living. Like if you're in your DoorDashing, like every second
on the
counts.
clock.
You're on the clock. Like
you're not dilly-dallying.
You're your own boss. Like
this has to be like an offer you cannot pass up.
She must have been hot shit. And just because he was out late with his friends?
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
I would fuck you too because I want to hear more of this
I want to hear more about it. She needs to spend some time in the shadow realm.
She absolutely does.
But an amazing skill set. The one that we cannot deny.
I know. She is absolutely talented.
Wow.
To pull.
I would love to see a photograph of this woman.
It's kind of like a porno almost. Like,
that's
you know,
what
like
I'm saying.
There's like
what life is
the
she
pizza
living?
Delivery man, and he's just like, who ordered a large? And then it's like, ooh. But she did that with the DoorDash.
Usually the DoorDasher don't they just put shit by your door and leave? Like there's usually not much time to initiate.
There's not.
A full-blown relationship.
There's not.
So I need to see a photo of this woman, and I think she should maybe teach a seminar when she gets back from the shadow realm. Just if you could do it with a DoorDasher.
You could do it with anyone.
Anyone.
True.
That's a quick deal.
True. I am curious. Like, how did she do that? How did she pull that off?
I have no idea. Yeah.
Girl boss. Wow. That is a shocking secret. She needs some therapy. She's going to get therapy in the shadow realm.
But what if it was the hottest DoorDasher and it's like, maybe it was an offer she couldn't refuse?
And she just used him being late as an excuse.
Yeah, being like, well, if you were
he was late. But either way, what a shocking tale. Somebody says their secret is that they just unfollowed an acquaintance in their friend group that they will definitely see again. They just never liked her vibes.
I don't think it matters. And that's your secret. That's not even that shocking of a secret.
It's not. I mean, like, I get it. But, like, personally,
You could just mute them.
I don't think I've ever, like, unfollowed someone.
I have,
Like, unless they, like, I had to, like, sometimes every now and then I go through my, like, following list
yeah.
to, like,
And you're like, who are
tend.
these people?
Well, I always know the people because I
you
never
just
unfollowed
decide
people.
to let them go.
No, I have to see if someone unfollowed me. Now I have, like, people from, like, high school that I still follow.
I think
that
just
follow
that's
me
fine.
back.
Who cares? It's like a collection.
I know it's like a collection, but, like, they haven't posted in years. And that pisses me off. As someone who's very
Let
active.
them live. Let them live. Some people want to be a ghost. I have to defend it because of Dr. Pete. Yeah, my best friend never posts on Instagram, has one post. And the post is weird.
If I don't,
In the best way.
if I don't know their excuse, their reason, I'm sitting here like.
And she has no excuse. She has no reason. Except that people are like that.
Well, there are a lot of those just sitting there, and their time is ticking, because I like to trim.
Honestly, I wish we had like a fourth option, which was like just not know you.
Just not, delete. Fuck me.
Like you're not doing anything. It's who cares?
Yeah, I would just send you to the shadow realm because why not? That secret was not secretive enough.
It's not even a secret.
No. Somebody said their secret is that there are more books on my shelf that I haven't read than I have read.
Who cares?
Again,
I think
shadow
most
realm.
people just
Shadow realm.
I can't have sex with you because who cares? And two, we can't both not be reading. That's not a cute couple. We both don't. We both barely read.
It's my ideal couple.
Is it? I like to have someone who's reading.
Okay.
They're being quiet.
No, I don't want you to start talking a book at me, and
They're not talking in the books. They know I don't read. I'm not their literature friend.
Somebody said their secret is that I wanted to get fired so I can double my hourly rate in a new job.
That's not a secret. That's a brag. And I don't like it when y'all are bragging in the submissions.
Uh-oh.
That's a little shadow realm time. Because that's a brag. That's not a secret.
That's not
You had
a
to quit
secret.
a job to get a better one? I want secrets.
Oh, this is a secret. Someone says their secret is I fall asleep to daddy dom or audio porn.
Daddy Dom audio porn. I feel like they're saying
First
that
of
in
all,
a way like we should know.
I didn't know audio porn was a thing.
You didn't?
I didn't.
I didn't know for sure, but I could imagine that it is.
I guess, yeah, it's a logical conclusion. But daddy dom, first of all, you're going to the shadow realm.
Oh, that's shadow realm.
That's shadow realm behavior.
To fall asleep? And your subconscious is drinking all that in? I don't think so.
It's so boring.
No.
It's like, call me daddy.
Yeah, no. Go to sleep to the sound of crickets. Put on
What happened to ocean sounds?
Put on a 10-hour video of a thunderstorm. Stop being, shadow realm. And we're going to teach you how to sleep there.
This next person says their secret is that when I was like 15, I clogged a crush's toilet and blamed it on their cat. And everyone truly, really believed me.
No, they didn't. Let me tell you, they were being nice to you. There's no way. How big was the cat that could have produced the turd to clog a toilet? There's no way. There's no way. Could you fathom a world where a parent... This sounds like a child situation. Who would believe that? The cat took a human-sized turd. How big is the cat?
Now.
Was it a tiger?
Come on.
I'm just sending you to the shadow realm because you're living in a fantasy world.
I'm sending you to timeout.
This is a timeout. You won't stay long, but you need a second there.
Somebody sent us their social security number.
For real?
I don't know
Y'all,
if it's real.
don't be doing that.
I don't know if it's real.
Should we put it on the screen?
I'm tempted.
No.
Someone said their secret is that I slept with a guy from high school and he gave me herpes.
Okay.
But I still want to bang again.
You might as well.
With more protection.
You might as well have sex with him. You both have herpes. Who cares? That's like a great person for you to keep having sex with.
Yeah, it sounds like...
Who cares?
Sounds like you're not... Yeah, it sounds like you're not mad about
Unless
what
I'm missing
happened,
something
or...
and just being ignorant. But I think you can go for that.
I would send you to the shadow realm Because you can be with your high schooler. Like,
Yeah, I don't need to be involved.
Yeah.
I don't need to be involved. You could go to, like, the nice part of the Shadow Realm that has, like, a motel for you to fuck.
This person says, their secret is that I'm ready to cut off a friend for being a bad friend, but I'm scared too, and I don't know how.
It's gonna be bad. It's a breakup, and it's a breakup where it's like, it makes sense to break up with someone romantically because you see them all the time, but a friend, that's almost worse because you're like, I can't even see you every other week like I have been. I don't want to talk to you every other week.
I always say just move them out in the rotation.
Oh, just don't hang out with them anymore.
Yeah, like just make your hangouts as sparse as possible until it just never happens anymore.
What if they're a pusher?
Even a pusher cannot push if you are unavailable.
Yeah, I guess.
A pusher can only go so far.
Oh, that's such a stressful lead out, though. I would say you're just accept it's not going to be fun.
Yeah, but there's easy ways to do it. It just will require more time and patience.
Yeah,
if you just slowly rotate them out.
Yeah.
Not ghost them, just like start seeing them like once a month, once every 3 months, once every 6 months. Yeah. And then it'll turn to yearly, and at that point, it won't matter that they're a bad friend. It's just,
you see them once a year.
See them once a year. Yeah.
I guess you could do that. But that secret is nothing. No. I might fuck you just as a pick-me-up.
I would send you this shadow.
I'm just
sending this one person in particular because they just seem like they I don't know, they just seem like they don't have it in them. So this person's secret is this last one. I, a lesbian, developed a huge crush on my housemate, they're bi, in April, and since then we have kissed twice when we were intoxicated. We say it's platonic. And all my friends told me during the party that they looked at me differently. So I think we both have feelings for each other. And I'm losing my mind because this is so messy right now.
Yeah, fucking your roommate is not the cleanest situation. But sometimes it happens. Especially in
I like how you're just like, it happens.
It happens. It happened to me in college. 2 of my roommates started dating.
Oh.
And it was fine while I lived there. No, it was fine. So, I don't know. How long's the lease? I need some follow-up questions. And you've already kissed twice.
You've already kissed twice.
So it's like...
So at this point, what is... what questions are there? What's holding you back? Like, how is it a platonic... You kissed twice.
There is no
but it's platonic.
Unless it's like you're kissing a relative, on the cheek, even a peck on the... This was not a platonic kiss. Nobody platonically kisses drunk.
Well,
maybe.
I guess sometimes,
yeah.
Sometimes someone
you want to be over affectionate, but this is not the thing.
This is not the thing.
You told me you had a crush on her. This is not the thing.
It's not platonic on your end.
And that makes the whole thing not platonic. That makes it not platonic.
Yeah, I would...
I'm so mad.
Send you to the Shadow Realm. Because...
We didn't marry anyone.
I
fucked one person. And that was a pity fuck.
And I'm sending you all away. I don't know.
But yeah, we were not generous. This fuck, marry, kill. This slumber party has bad vibes.
We got stood up for homecoming.
True.
What do you expect?
We don't want any romance.
No.
I'm supposed to be at the damn dance.
It's our Halloween homecoming.
Yeah.
And we got stood up. Of course, we're not
bitter.
Very happy.
Yeah, exactly.
But.
Yeah, anyway, thanks for the secrets, even though we were so mean about them as usual.
On to the next.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Okay.
I'm yawning. Openly yawning.
Oh my God.
It's a slumber party episode.
Okay. So, I'm not going to lie. I understand why I was stood up for homecoming.
Why?
I was practically groveling.
Oh, you were begging.
I was begging.
Pathetic.
I was pathetic.
Please, Johnny, take me to the dance.
I asked Johnny. I asked Philip.
I asked a few people too.
I even asked Eugene.
Not Eugene.
Yes,
Eugene with the no hygiene. That's a bleak.
No hygiene, Eugene.
Wow. That's bleak. I asked him to, and he also didn't take me. TBH. Such big losers at our high school.
They just don't understand what beautiful, fabulous
je ne sais
women we
quoi.
are.
Yeah. A croissant.
And now look at us, inside commiserating.
Oh, another day inside upstairs at my dad's house.
The only thing that'll make me feel better is other people's story of desperation.
Yeah. Perfect. We have a perfect Jenaverse game for you then.
Yes, because today's game, we will be commiserating with you.
Yeah. We'll be putting ourselves in your shoes.
Yes.
We asked you, what is the most desperate thing you've ever done? And we're here to put ourselves in your little shoes and decide, should you take it to the grave?
Would we take it to the grave?
Yeah. Yeah. Would we take your little secret to the grave and hide it deep in our soul? Or would we tell a few people?
Yeah. A lot of these are desperate, I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
But we've all been desperate. Remember that.
We have all been desperate. You're right.
We've all been desperate in our lives before.
And it's different types of desperation. That's
Yeah.
what I love. I love the wide array. Somebody said the most desperate thing they've ever done is they tried making a threesome happen with a guy who was not interested so they could get the girl.
I feel like the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. And you're forgetting that in this desperation.
They were down bad.
Yeah. You're trying to make a threesome happen instead of asking some
With
girl
someone
out.
that's not even eager, that doesn't even want to be there. I mean, I would tell people. Yeah, this isn't
I've
that.
done more embarrassing shit than that.
Yeah.
Everybody has an embarrassing I was horny story.
I mean,
That's not that bad.
yeah, it gets worse, Some of these get worse. Somebody said the most desperate thing they've done is they dropped their iPod in a cup of water so their parents will buy them the new version.
You're a brat. If I'm your parent, you're gonna be humming yourself. I'm gonna get you a CD player that skips. That is the brattiest shit I've ever heard of.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't take it to the grave. You can own up to this.
I guess you can tell people, but it's gonna make everybody think you're a huge brat. So maybe take it to the grave.
I guess they were a child when they did.
Yeah.
So.
I couldn't imagine a world.
Feels like I hear that and I don't like it.
I hear that and I just don't.
Somebody says the most desperate thing that they've done is pretend that the entire content of their apartment got stolen because they hadn't finished their art portfolio.
Babe, nobody's believing that. I would just want to let people know, when you make these crazy ass lies, nobody believes you. They might say they do, but they don't.
The entire content of your apartment got stolen.
What?
You're going to say your cat walked while you were working on your laptop and it spilled water on the
just say it burnt down. Because there's no way a burglar out of a cartoon.
There was a shooting next door.
And it sounds like what was the project?
It was an art portfolio.
So you're poor. I'm sorry. You probably are. Well, they might have rich parents. There's probably nothing in that apartment. That was worth stealing. Art portfolio. Unless your parents are rich and you got a bunch of nice stuff, you got nothing.
Oh yeah, let me steal the pens and pencils. Let me steal the paint.
No
person...
one breaks into my house and steals my craft supplies because I have nothing.
Somebody said the most desperate thing they've ever done was sleeping with coworkers. Never, ever worth it. I was dumb and desperate and 23/27.
I hope you were desperate in a horny way and not like a climbing the corporate ladder way.
I think it's a horny
Okay,
way.
then that's fine.
Slim pickings.
You can tell people
Make
that,
do.
especially when you move a job. You can tell everyone. I slept with everybody at my last job.
That's why I'm here.
That's honestly a funny thing to bring up.
Yeah. At the office party.
Yeah.
When everyone's drunk and horny.
You're like, I slept with my whole office.
And they're like, oh.
Office orgy.
There goes BJ Sam.
That's not that bad.
Somebody said the most desperate thing they've done is get those Taylor Swift tickets.
That's desperate. Because how many dollars are those? Many.
I hope it got you some because...
Yeah, is that for yourself or someone else?
I think it's probably for someone else.
Oh.
The way they're saying it, they're saying they were desperate.
That's just kind of nice.
We don't know the outcome.
We don't know the outcome.
We don't know the outcome. They could have gotten those Taylor Swift tickets, went to the concert with this person, had a miserable time.
Yeah, probably.
And nothing happened.
I couldn't imagine that it'd be fun there.
This person says, The most desperate thing they've done is traveled from California to Argentina twice for a man who was not and never would be my man.
What's he doing to you? What powerful spell does this man have on you?
California to Argentina.
How long is that flight? How long is that flight?
That international flight twice?
Oh, twice. And
For someone that's not even, you can't even claim as yours?
Maybe it was a fun kind of way, though.
But you can get fun in California.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
It's not like you're living in like Wisconsin. Like
Was
Wisconsin to Argentina, I understand.
Yeah,
It's slim pickings out there. You can't,
but
you
you're
can't
in
fuck the bison.
California.
But
There's plenty of people. You're not in Wyoming seeing only buffalo. There's other people in California.
desperate.
That's desperate. But again, that's fine. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna run into an opinion.
I wouldn't tell somebody that I spent that much money and went
Would you
to
just say I love vacationing in Argentina?
Argentina. I wouldn't tell them why I went.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell a lot of people why.
Honestly.
I would tell a few. I wouldn't take it all the way to the grave, but
My
I
friends
definitely
would roast me in the group chat endlessly.
Yeah.
If I did that twice.
Dr. Pete, she would just be like, "Do you think that's the best idea?" I don't know, never mind. You know, she's too nice.
Somebody says the most desperate thing they've ever done is they secretly befriended their ex's girlfriend so they could pretend to stare at him and pretend that I was waving at his girl.
Wait, what?
So
Is this middle school?
this is so
Why
this is
can't
so
I hear this
convoluted.
with my ears?
This is so convoluted. So they became friends with their ex's best friend so they can still stare at their ex and like wave, pretending that they're waving to the girlfriend, but secretly they're just doing it to stare at the ex.
This is a child.
This is desperate.
This is desperate. If you're not a child, take this to the grave. Because this is some weird...
Even as a child, this is absolutely...
A childhood crush is powerful.
It is. It does.
It
It does do
defies
things to you.
logic. But if you're a 45-year-old woman doing this,
Can you imagine?
don't be bringing this up.
Somebody said the most desperate thing they've done is they got into grad school because the hot TA
Stop.
encouraged them to do so.
Not even a professor. TA. I don't know. That's pretty bad.
That I would not tell.
That is
single
really bad.
soul.
Because think of all the debt. Unless you went to grad school for free.
That's going to my
Unless the
grave.
school was free, you shouldn't be telling people.
You should not tell us. Even so, I would not tell a single soul. No one needs
That's
to know why I
bleak.
went to grad school.
I have a master's in biology because the TA was really hot. I don't think
Saying that out loud.
sounds bad.
That's bad. Somebody said the most desperate thing that they've ever done.
I'm scared.
Brace yourself. They moved to a country to be with someone they knew had already cheated on them.
I mean, it's like you can't even take that to your grave because everybody sees you in the country with the person. They know you're a dumbass. I wouldn't be mentioning that they cheated on you.
Yeah, I would keep that.
It's a
mum.
bad look.
I would keep that mum. Sometimes
Just
you,
tell
your
a best
dignity,
friend.
You gotta, yeah, your best friends will.
Yeah, the BFFs can know, but I wouldn't be broadcasting that. Is he paying for your life?
Yikes.
Because why would you do that?
Moved to a country.
It's so hard to move to another country.
It just hit me that it was move.
Yeah, not even go visit.
Not even the Argentina flight.
Pack up your
Flight
shit,
person.
bubble wrap, duct tape, put it in a box, move.
Painful. Someone said the most desperate thing they've ever done is have sex in their grandma's bed.
That is the definition of desperate. That is so desperate. Wait until grandma dies.
Yeah, after grandma dies, you can
Grandma
tell. You
does
can tell
not
people.
need
It'll
to
be
know
funny,
that.
but grandma does not need to know.
Take
that.
it to her grave and then start telling people. You are so horny to throw down in Granny's bed.
I hope you were at least young when you did that because.
What if they weren't?
Oh my God, they were home for the
55-year-olds?
holidays.
You never know. I have questions.
Oh my God. Someone said the most desperate thing that they've ever done was paid for their Chipotle meal in all coins freshman year of college.
That's sad.
I've been there.
Have you paid for Chipotle and all coin?
I
Anna
have
used to
been
love
there.
Chipotle.
He used
I
to
didn't
do
know her,
things to
but I've
me.
heard the lore.
He used to do things to me.
Wow. Sour cream?
Everything. I would get the most massive Chipotle bowl.
I know you would.
Hated to see me walk through the door. They're like, this bitch is getting a baby. That bowl was like the size of a baby.
Can we get the lid on?
And then I learned you could get the burrito on the side.
Oh, the little tortilla.
little
The big tortilla.
You can get the big tortilla or the little ones. When I learned you get the 3 tacos, I don't know. I don't go to Chipotle anymore because I know it does things to me.
It will unhinge something.
It does. I go there once a year, if even.
Wow.
I'm a changed
And do you enjoy
woman.
it when you go?
I absolutely do. This secret you can tell people because I think it's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. I think that's fine.
It's kind of funny.
And everybody's been poor, and if they haven't, they should shut the fuck up. If you haven't been poor, nobody needs your opinion. No one. If you haven't been poor one day of your life.
It's character building. You have no character if you haven't been poor.
No. You're just an empty rich person.
You've never had to work for anything in your life. That's
You've never
embarrassing.
thought, like, I can't buy this lip gloss.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
You've never had to consider
Buying a $7 lip gloss at Walmart. You've never considered buying 1 nail polish instead of 2. Grow up. That's so embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
Shaming the rich.
Shaming the rich. That I can
That's
get behind.
cringe.
That's cringe. People who've never experienced poverty, cringe. The next person said the most desperate thing they've ever done is join Facebook dating. Don't fucking look at me. I joined it after an Instagram poll, okay?
Would you? Well, I guess you wouldn't take it to the grave.
I wouldn't take it.
You
I
did
think
it
it's hilarious.
publicly.
I think it's hilarious. I did it publicly.
What is it like on there?
Horrific. It is. It's like being at the worst bar in your town, but it's in your room.
But it's in the palm of your hand. Wow, yeah. You don't need to take that to your grave. Because there's other people on there that can see you.
Yeah, somebody's
Not
seen
a
you on
secret,
Facebook
yeah. And on
dating.
Facebook, you know someone from your high school seen you. On Facebook dating. Come on.
Oh my God.
You got to get on
It does feel
Delaware.
nice to be the hottest person
Yeah.
in Facebook dating.
It
I'm
feels
not gonna
good.
lie.
It's
Feels
got to be a
good.
confidence boost.
It is. It certainly is. Somebody said the most desperate thing that they've ever done is they flew to Germany because a hot exchange student casually said I should come visit him one day.
How'd the trip go? I need more.
They said goal was to lose my V card, spend a week with the guy, and came back a broke virgin. Oh my
Came
God!
back a broke virgin.
Mother of all desperation.
That is a broke virgin on that plane ride back. Ooh.
You could just smell the virginity and smell the lack of money.
Oh, God. That's bleak.
And you spent a week with him.
And did what?
Nothing.
I wonder if it was an
Absolute-
awkward-ass week. Could you imagine being him and you're this hot German man who were casually like, yeah, come visit me. And then she's
And
like,
then
I booked my ticket. I'll be there on Wednesday.
And she shows up and she has no plans.
Her plans was to fuck you for a week straight.
And you could just feel.
And she's a virgin.
And you could feel the horniness radiating off.
Oh. If I was the German man, I'd take it to my grave.
I think both of you should take this whole scenario.
I
your
hope they
grave.
were young.
I hope they were young.
Exchange student.
Sounds like something you do in college, and I'll let it slide, but also tell no one.
Yeah.
Leave no witnesses. I'm happy you gave the update in the same one though. I love that.
I needed. When I asked for why, it was there.
It was
And
there.
we appreciate
We
that.
appreciate that. We love that. Somebody says the most desperate thing they've ever done was they pretended they were really sad at a birthday party and went to sit on the stairs outside to worry. They wanted attention.
Oh. You shouldn't be telling people that. That one's bleak. It's almost when you're doing something more simple, it's worse.
Why would
Just
you
leave
do
the
that?
party.
Just leave the party. They wanted the attention.
Yeah,
They
wanted
wanted
to
people to
have
come and be like, "Are you okay?"
Be like, no, I'm really worried about my fern. It's not doing well. I think I overwatered it.
That's shocking.
Take it all away.
Yeah, just
Because-
don't do that ever again.
Just go home and be like, I didn't have fun. And sometimes the vibe is just not there for me to have fun.
And sometimes you just don't need attention. At somebody else's birthday party. That's what
Did it say birthday party?
It says at a birthday party. They said pretended I was really
You
sad
can
at a birthday
only act
party.
like that at your own. If it's your birthday party, you can act that
This is
dramatic.
a birthday. Shameful. Take that to your grave. Also, you're not invited to my birthday party. I don't know you, but
You
if I
almost got
ever
invited,
do-
but now you're not.
No, you're not. Yeah. Next person said the most desperate thing they've ever done was they tried to joke on their dad in front of their crush at the Amish market that their crush worked at. And their dad cussed them out.
Is your crush Amish? I never seen normal people working at the Amish market. I know that's not what I'm supposed to be focused on, but I've never seen a normal person.
Are Amish people not normal?
Oh.
Jill?
Well, I guess what do you call us compared to the Amish? Yeah.
Sinners? Heathens?
Oh yeah. Do heathens ever work at the Amish market? Do sinners, are they allowed to earn Amish
Maybe their
money?
ex's ex-Amish or something.
Yeah.
Sorry, not ex. Their crush's ex-Amish or something.
It's no big deal. It honestly just makes you look like you have an asshole of a dad.
Why would you try to joke on your dad?
And also, wait, maybe you're from an asshole family, because why is your idea of showing your crush you're cool like dunking on your dad?
Like, come on.
And then your dad isn't nice, so he cusses you out. You're kind of just revealing that he has a family he probably doesn't want to get involved in.
Your crush dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Take that to the grave. Okay, this last one. Someone says, Jesus Christ. Okay, I just could not get past this because every single story was so desperate. But this person says the most desperate thing they've ever done is that they drove to him 2 hours away in a flood warning. And they hydroplaned 4 times on the way there.
So horny they kept going. They risked their life for the horniness.
4 times?
Get back on the road. Push your car back out of the ditch. Saying, I gotta get this dick. Wow. Just
2 hours
and also,
away.
Like, a flood warning usually only doesn't last that long. Wait 2 hours. And then drive there. This person is desperate. And I don't think you should be mentioning to people that you risked your life. Seriously.
You should tell no one this story.
Take this to the grave.
If your friend is like, hey, can you pick me up? And you're like, no.
Yeah, being like, my tummy hurts, I can't come.
They're going to be like, you almost died 4
times. On the way to get mediocre dick.
And
2 hours away.
You can't even come pick me up.
And I'm at the airport waiting for you.
You can tell no one. Because if I was your friend, I would never let you live that down.
This game has taught us that horniness is an affliction.
Horniness is you lose your mind.
It's not normal.
We're going to have to do more of these because there's so many. I didn't know. People are desperate, Jill.
But are we not?
We are.
Yeah.
But I would not drive 2 hours in a flood.
No, not in the flood.
There is a limit to my desperation.
Yeah,
okay?
The flood. Maybe one hydroplane I'd keep going, but 4, oh my God.
My God.
I'd pull over and take a nap. And then go get the dick when... I just don't think floods last that long. Maybe it's a different area, a different landscape that I'm not familiar with. That a flood could last all day. That's not the point. Thanks for telling us about how desperate you are. And sorry, again, we were mean about it.
Look at us. Now we're feeling a little better. You know, we're getting ourselves together.
It's not so bad that
it's not so bad
Jimmy and Johnny stood us up because...
That Eugene...
and Eugene turned us
No
both
hygiene,
down.
Eugene turned both of us down. Because
For the
you know what?
Some people are really desperate.
Some people
willing to risk their life to get a little dick. Whatever. Not our lives.
This is the worst. The worst we've ever been.
The meanest. The sleepover has brought out the cattiest brats in us. Anywho, well, sorry about that.
On to the next.
On to the next.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Okay, wow.
Oh.
I feel so much better now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, I feel like Jimmy and Johnny,
They fucking suck.
they suck.
Jimmy and Johnny suck.
They suck, and we're hot.
Yeah, we got cool dresses.
And you know what? We have the Jenaverse on our side because while we're having our loser moment, we know that we're not alone.
Yeah, we heard about you guys being losers, and it made us feel better about ourselves, so thanks.
Sorry we're such brats in this episode.
Well, it's hard to go back to high school mentally
And not be a fucking brat.
Like,
it makes me want to
if someone in high school really stood me up for a dance, first of all, nobody ever asked me to a dance. I always went alone. But if they stood, that's better than being stood up.
Being stood up.
If someone stood up, I would burst into flames.
Absolutely. That's
so.
malicious.
If that happened to you, write us a letter, and we're gonna send you back like a piece of candy or something. Because that shit.
We genuinely do care about you guys.
Yeah.
We're sorry if that happened to you.
Yeah. Sorry if we were mean to you today.
We were just being bratty, but
our first Jenna apology.
Our apology tour. We should title this whole Jenaverse episode as "We're Sorry."
The Jenaverse messed up. But no, thanks for coming along, It's the 6 weeks of Halloween.
Yes.
And even though Jimmy and Johnny didn't take us to the homecoming Halloween dance.
We sort of had a date with you.
Yeah, no dancing, but a little dancing in the beginning.
Yeah.
Anyway, but we still have to guilt you. So why don't you like it, comment it, subscribe it, shake someone on the street and scream, "Have you seen the Jenaverse?"
And join us for the live chat. Shout out to the chatters in the chat.
Yeah, citizens of the week.
We're
love
here
you
guys.
With you now. And we're sure that you hate Jimmy and Johnny too.
Yes.
The chat.
You guys are the most fun people ever.
And
truly.
we're hoping that you're enjoying Jenaverse, unglued.
Our little sleepover. We're hoping you're enjoying our little sleepover at 3 p.m. on a
Thursday.
Well, most of them are European, so it's like
so there's
9 p.m., 8 p.m. But whatever.
With the Jenaverse European, we bring it up all the time.
There are a lot of British people, which is shocking because we're not very kind to the British.
Well, we're nice to literally no one that ever submits, watches. You guys should rethink because we're not nice.
Hey, don't say that.
Yeah, don't rethink it.
You guys are at the best place. We're like your best friends who are hot messes. Yeah. We all have those friends that's like
kind of rude.
Yeah, kind of rude, kind of messy,
but fun.
But fun.
So you let them do whatever they want.
Exactly.
Anywho, thanks for coming along.
Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you have a phenomenal rest of your evening as we go to bed. And as always, stay fresh.